that they earned themselves a Six Sigma kind of award for being such a great system, simple system, but it works very well. Okay, so this is the double wala system. So I read it somewhere that it's awarded a Six Sigma type of award because of the great system that they have over here. Okay, so that's the double walas. That's what I'm trying to tell you about this artwork. Very beautiful artwork. Time to take a quick photo. Yes, Renee, they use a lot of colors to denote the destination, whatever the numbers, the place of the address and stuff like that. Okay, so here we have the bus. This is our public transport bus. Back in the old days, it looks like that. No air conditioning. It's just natural air from outside. Okay, so nowadays our buses are all air conditioned, and here you see, is this a train or a bus? It's another bus. Okay, it's a bus. Right, so this is daily delivery. Okay, the busy roads of Little India. So let's smells so. Artist that we saw last week as well, his name is Shai Rizal. Okay, that is the guy who did the artwork that we saw at the end of the last week's tour, the one with the windows. Remember the windows and the conversation? So he did another artwork here. This one is called Layers, completed in 2018. Okay, coming into view right now. Okay, so he believes in the necessity of preserving architecture of a space like in Little India, because of the progression of the society, progression of urbanization. He needs to preserve the memories of all the beautiful architecture in that particular precinct. In this case, we are talking about Little India here. So he decided to draw these shop houses and beautiful buildings that he can find around Little India onto this mural so that we can remember them. Okay, so these are the beautiful shop houses design that you can find in Little India. Okay, very colorful artwork, and this is called Layers. Okay, you can see the layers of shop houses, the buildings design on this artwork, different layers. Okay, so you can see here let's see what we have. The mosque. This is a little shopping center here that's called Mustafa. We will see later on, and some of this beautiful, colorful house. You mean this colorful house? Remember we saw it last week. This former house of this Chinese merchant. We saw at the beginning of our tour last week. So that is the representation of the colorful house. Okay, we saw last week. Okay, and also the other more iconic artwork, shop houses. So as I pan through, did your guys caught on any Easter egg here? There are 2 Easter eggs on this artwork. Okay, I'm just pointing directly at it. Can anyone spot it? Anyone? It's just right in front of you. Okay, now I zoom in. You see that guy next to the no entry sign? That is the Japanese superhero Ultraman. Okay, Ultraman here. We have one here, and we have the other one on the roof here, using his superpowers. So I like it when artists put in some cute little Easter eggs in their artwork. It makes it very interesting to search for all those things. Okay, so you see that Ultraman over here and right in the center. So these are the 2 Easter eggs that you can find over here. So this is a very good artwork to preserve and let us have the knowledge of the architecture of this area. So here at this corner, this is the mosque, the design of the mosque. And you notice that some of these parts here have some dotted outline of some things like this, and over there at the back, and over there as well. Okay, this goes to show this is probably the artist telling us that this is a artwork in progress. Okay, in future he may add in more buildings if he find anyone that's worth highlighting. He will add on to this artwork. So it's like an artwork in progress with all these dotted lines, the silhouettes of two buildings that you will find probably in the future that he will add on to here. Okay, so very interesting way of treating this piece of artwork. Okay, so here the silhouette, and incidentally there's one van just parked right in front, so we get a block view, but you managed to catch the whole view earlier on, right? So it's quite good. So we're going to walk through the and this blue and white building looks very nice, right? With the date there, 1903. Okay. This may have repainted like this black and gold. So beautiful, right? It accentuates the design of the top part, the ventilation holes, the carvings over there, and also the carvings above the windows. Very nice, very beautiful colors here. This one, green, not too bad as well. Mix of Chinese, mix of English and another language. Okay, Maureen asks, is there a Singapore language? It's the Tamil language. So these are all 4 official languages that we can use we use in Singapore, and they are accepted in all official documents. Okay, in any of these 4 official languages. Okay, so here we are. The frame, I couldn't frame the whole thing inside here, and let me see if we can find a corner. Apparently it's not easy. This gentleman is burning incense offerings. So he's burning some joss paper.
Hello, what happened?
Oh, just filming this.
Take it there, take here, take there.
So this is the artwork here. This artwork is called the sun beaming. Okay. Yes, so this is the astrologer. So let me go closer to this artwork here. So this shows some of the traits of the what you can find in Little India. Okay, some of the traits. This is the astrologer, the bird astrologer. Okay, so I explained in the last tour, we also seen a similar artwork that depicts the astrologer. So if you want your fortune tell, you just come to this astrologer, and the bird, the pet bird that the astrologer has, will pick up a card from the deck, and from there, that's a fortune teller or the astrologer will tell your fortune based on what's on the card itself. Okay, so this, you have to view this artwork from this point. Okay, so this artwork was completed very recently in 2022 by 2 young ladies by the name of Ling Wan Xiang and Chandra Mohan. Okay, so it was completed pretty early, recently. Okay, so it shows the life of Little India through their perspective. Okay, so from the astrologer, the artists say that you have to view this artwork from the right to left. So we are at the most extreme right of this artwork where the astrologer is, and slowly we pan. It expands outwards based on the astrologer's card here, his fortune teller card, and the little bird that's picking up the card for the customer. And then if you look up further, the birds flying off and leads you to this side. Okay, and you see the big hands holding on to the cards that tells the fortune. So what is in the cards, the astrologer will tell